Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics. And just when you thought a single color spread ended the Yamato gender debates, her English dub voice actor had to start up again. But before I get into this, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help literally keep me, my adorable pirate kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation alive and kicking, so we could keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be for live reactions like for One Piece, which we have been covering since 2016, or news analysis and rants like this video. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to my viral Twitter thread and the Bounding into Comics articles I wrote covering this, because I did a lot of research on Yamato. But anyways, how I gotta do this is, first of all, I need to explain why the trans Yamato stans believe that Yamato is trans. It's really insane, especially given the context. I mean, for freaking God's sakes, they praise Kaido, the person that strapped bombs onto his kid, because he respects their pronouns. What the hell is wrong with you? Seriously. Basically, according to them, because Yamato is a tomboy, aka a gender non-conforming person, who uses male pronouns, which tomboys do use in Japanese, by the way. But in this case, it's not just because Yamato is a tomboy. This was a habit born from both being abusively raised as a boy. Kind of sounds like Bridget, doesn't it? But this is a little different than Bridget. Yamato was raised as a boy because for shoguns, which Kaido wanted Yamato to be a shogun, only boys can be shoguns. So you have that going on. And Yamato wanted to follow in the steps of her idol, Kazuki Odin. She must be transgender to these people. And they use the bath scene all the time. It's like, dude, no, that was a freaking gag, for one thing. And Kiku, who is transgender, she said that she would have been in the men's bath with them, but because some of the guys that are there, like the Straw Hats, she's unfamiliar with, that's why she's not in the men's bath. That's why she preferred to be in the women's bath. Now, Yamato, on the other hand, it's kind of like, this is how I see it, it's like the reverse, where Yamato is more comfortable and familiar with Luffy. So that's why she's in the men's bath, and also because, you know, she's LARPing as Odin. So that's why she feels like she wants to be in the men's bath, because of that. She's not very familiar with the rest of them. And also, there are tomboys that do this. They don't feel comfortable hanging out with girls. Hell, for fuck's sakes, when I was younger, and hell, even to an extent now, I ended up being friends with more guys than girls, because girls are fucking bitches. They are! This is coming from a woman. They are catty-ass bitches, and they're hard to get along with. Guys are more easygoing. And I hung out with guys. I like guy things. I'll wear guys' clothes because they're comfortable. Because girls' clothes can be a pain in the ass to wear too, especially, and same with guys' shoes, because they sometimes, especially with shoes, guys' shoes fit me better. Does that make me a man? No. Same thing goes for drag kings. Drag kings are women who biological women who dress up like men. They use masculine pronouns, but guess what? They're still women. Some of them are trans, sure, but most of them are. The majority of them that I know of anyway are still women. So, God, I can't stand these people. I swear to God, I do. Ugh. Anyways, so I knew this was going to happen. that okay, now let's get to the voice actor themselves. And then I will get into the Viva card because, and then get into the stands because holy crap, these people are just, they're so delusional. Oh my god. Actually, maybe I'll go vice versa. Well, okay, so first off, in terms of the Viva cards, before I get into the voice actor, is I found that in an interview that Oda edits and approves the Viva cards themselves. So if you're going to say that the Viva cards are not canon or whatnot, or don't count because Oda doesn't write them, that's a load of BS. Oda does edit every one of them and will make changes and approves them. So you're full of crap. And what it says here in regards to the Viva cards is that it says here that Yamato is a woman, aka female. She is the self-proclaimed Kazuki Odin, and it says Kaido's child. It doesn't say son on there. And what this person said, that in terms of the tweet I found for this, it said if Yamato were meant to be seen as a man or a transgender man, the card would have stated chose to become a man, but it doesn't. And plus, the original has no gendered pronouns aside from Boku, which, as I said, can also be used by girls. And I had someone tell me that trans people can use it too. Mofo! Did you not read what it said? It said, it would have said, chose to become a man. It is not there. Well, it says it's also brought up in the anime here, which this person brought up too. So the I chose to be a man in the anime is not meant to be taken literally, but rather as I chose to become Odin, who happens to be a man, which is in the manga as well. The difference is pretty big, and as far as I know, nowhere does Yamato state in the Japanese that she wants to become a man in general. She doesn't. She just wants to be Odin, who happens to be a man, because Odin is her idol. So I don't know what these people are thinking. No. And by the way, this is the only people that are thinking this psychotic crap are on Western Twitter. This is not in the One Piece subreddit. This is not in Japan. No, this is only on Western Twitter. I'm dead serious. I even checked the One Piece subreddit. But now let's get to this person's, this voice actor's tweet. So Michelle Rojas, who I've seen before, because they exposed the fuckery that was happening in the English voice acting industry, because I knew that name looked familiar. I was like, yeah, that's how I remember them. I might have to, I wrote about it a while ago, but I might have to cover it here. But anyways, I'm Kazuki Odin, honored to announce I play Yamato in One Piece. I am a huge One Piece fan and resonate with this character so much. So excited for everyone to meet him in the dub. Mofo, you are not a One Piece fan if you are calling Yamato a him. And I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're gay. If you sound like Yamato, if you're the right voice actor for the character, I do not care. But if you are going to go against Oda's words, aka that Yamato is a girl, that Yamato is a tomboy, if you're going to go against that, then what the actual fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. That's why I have to wonder is if this is like a primo situation where this is the voice actor just, just doing it of their own volition, like without Crunchyroll's consent and Toei's consent, or are they supporting this? Because if Toei and Crunchyroll are supporting this, oh boy, if Oda endorsed this, which I doubt Oda endorsed this. No way in hell Oda endorsed this. No way. No way in hell Oda endorsed this. But if Crunchyroll and Toei endorse this, ooh, that's going to be a huge mistake. That will be a huge mistake. Because I've already seen people that are saying they are going to pirate. They're gonna people pirate anyway, but they're just gonna straight up say, "Screw you! I'm not gonna even watch sub versions on Crunchyroll. I'm just gonna pirate. Period." Oh, God, but some of these people, man. Oh God, I had someone literally just tell me this. I couldn't believe the stupidity that came out of this person's mouth or tweet. It says this: he believes he is a man. Tomboys do not, and that's why he says mannerism. Her mannerisms are like declining. You just said her in there, you dumbass. Nami's invitation to the bath is a clear indicator, which is also canon green light by the god Oda himself, and he had many times to correct it in the canon, but chose not to that. What are you talking about, dude? That you're basically putting your headcanon in there. You're so, like, these people are so dumb. Oh my God, then we got this. These people are ridiculous. Oh God, this is it. One person said this: I like how I see most of the people complaining are the people who are upset about the use of a male pronoun to describe an obviously trans character. But, like, who cares? Just let people call Yamato a he instead of saying they don't respect Oda when they don't either. Mofo, the people that are correcting them are the ones that respect Oda. Because you don't see people you see people, like, respect Kiku. The One Piece fandom knows Kiku is a trans woman. They respect Kiku's pronouns. They know. They know about Kiku. Kiku is like a transgender icon in the One Piece community. We know about Kiku. We know about Ivankov too. We love Ivankov. Ivankov is a great gender fluid character. We love them. I don't understand why you guys aren't talking about Ivankov more. Especially since Ivankov is back in the manga now. I love Ivankov so much. I do. But it just don't make sense. I don't understand why you aren't talking about Ivankov. But you aren't respecting Oda at all by, like, going along with this headcanon and trying to make this canon. That is not okay. That is not okay. And then there's this: oh, I will relish the day we hear all the he hims referring to Yamato in the English dub and incels bitching about it. See, they don't care. A lot of these people don't care. They just want representation, or they just want to steal characters. They don't care. And, like, seeing stuff like this makes me wonder if, like, a lot of these people are these asshole trans activists that are trying to push egg culture. Like, again, like, what egg culture is that any gender non-conforming character or person, whether it be a femboy or tomboy, they believe that they are trans people in the closet, and aka eggs, and what their goal in life is to crack them and make them trans. It is one of the most disgusting things I have ever seen. I didn't know about egg culture until, I started looking into the Bridget stuff, and oh God, it's so gross. And they're trying to make it they are seriously trying to make this mainstream. And then there's this person. I couldn't believe this. Transphobes will tell people to look at everywhere but the actual manga itself. Yamato is hot, so merchandise and promotional material takes advantage of that. Yamato has never referred to himself as a woman, and neither have the main cast. People claim that Yamato doesn't care about being a man. He cares about being Odin because he idolizes him. Yes, he does. Yes, she does. Boy, do I have some news for you on how people come to realize they are trans. But Yamato is not trans, you fucking idiot. Some people will claim to be okay with trans characters because they are okay with Kiku being a woman. In that case, you really need to evaluate how you view women. It's okay for someone born as a man to identify as a female, but the opposite is not okay? No, it's okay if there's a trans man. I'm fine with there being a trans man character, but Yamato is not a trans man character, you fucking idiot. It says on the official Viva card that Yamato chose to be a man. And it doesn't say that Yamato is Kaido's son either on the fucking card that is approved by Oda. Shit, it would say in the manga, for fuck's sake. that Yamato is a man, not the self-proclaimed Kazuki Odin. If Kazuki Odin was like um was a cat, if Kazuki Odin was a cat, she would want to be a furry. Like she would be a furry. Like, what is wrong with you? You people are so stupid. And then there's this here, again, I have to point this out. This is only on Twitter. This is Western Twitter. This ain't in the One Piece subreddit. This ain't in Japan. No, it's only on Western Twitter that this is happening on. So I don't know what your fucking problem is. Why can't you accept that the rest of the One Piece fandom doesn't accept your fucking headcanon? And they accept Oda's. Oda's word is law, not your fucking headcanon. Stop forcing your fucking headcanon onto people. You may have gotten away with it with Arc systems, but you're not getting away with it here. And it's going to be the same thing with Giselle, with Bleach. We know it's going to be the same thing with Giselle and Bleach. And guess what? The Bleach fandom is just as fucking fierce as the One Piece fandom. We don't tolerate this shit. Especially from someone that says transphobic anime fans watching their precious waifu get labeled with proper pronouns and voiced by a trans tourist. No. No. Especially with Michelle Rojas, especially with what I know about Michelle Rojas, with what they said about how gross the voice acting industry is. Yeah, I should probably pull up that quote, huh? That's actually not a bad idea. I will probably pull that up. So this is what Michelle Rojas said, and this was in regards to what happened with Dislight, which is a gacha game. And it says this: awarding to voice actors, don't, voice, especially white voice actors, don't voice characters of that are a different race. It will never be worth the booking. This casting director didn't care, but many do, and it doesn't go unnoticed. We have to trust in our actors, and this is a red flag. See, there's something called racial-based casting. That's what Michelle Rojas is referring to. There's something called race-based casting. And now thinking about this, I wonder if this is happening in terms of sexuality-based casting as well. If this is happening because if this is sexuality-based casting, like I think it is, that is fucking gross. Kiku does have a transgender voice actress. I don't know how they sound. If they sound good, you can let me know in the comments. Because I don't watch dub anime anymore. Because dub anime is horrible. It is. It's not as good as it used to. It used to be. Oh God. But if Kiku's voice actor is good, it's good. But I feel like they're not just doing race-based casting now. I think they're doing, especially if this was sexuality-based casting, like I think it is. Oh my God. And that means if it is, then Crunchyroll's definitely endorsing this. Oh God, if this is sexuality-based casting, Crunchyroll definitely endorsing this shit. And I will be so disgusted. Oh my God, I will be grossed out by this. Oh, God. I can't believe some of the I've dealt with a lot of stupidity in my goddamn thread regarding this, but man, this voice actor, I said actress, but they're non-binary. This voice actor, because unlike this dumbass, I will respect their pronouns. Someone's like, if y'all are seriously so asinine to correct the voice actor of Yamato on the pronouns of a character, you seriously need to go touch grass. Mofo, you're dealing with One Piece fans here. But it's so, I know it's dumb that I know it's kind of hypocritical of us One Piece fans to get mad about pronouns and shit. But like there's a difference between this and like just getting mad at pronouns in general. You are going against canonical pronouns here. You're going against that. When you are going against Oda, you're going against the author or the writer's pronouns for a character. That is a problem. You don't do that. You don't go against the author's canon and replace it with your head canon. This is like the same thing that happened, or almost the same thing that happened with Ayano. But Nintendo, and also with Splatoon too, technically, but Nintendo was like, nope, this ain't happening. I'm telling you, Toei, Oda, you need to come out and nip this in the butt. This is really ridiculous. That color spread should have nipped this shit in the butt. And people are like, well, Oda needed to put this in the story. It's like, mofo, do you not have reading comprehension skills? Like, oh my god, reading comprehension is goddamn dead. Seriously. I can't believe this. It's just unbelievable. But here's where I may play devil's advocate here. I'm going to present this argument here, and I'm curious what you guys think. It's possible Michelle here may think Yamato is trans, but that's not necessarily the case just because she is him here. She may just indulge in Yamato's role play of Odin just like her father and the rest of the crew does. No, father, no. That's not indulging in her role play as Odin. Well, actually, no, he does, now that I think about it. But here's the thing, though. If that was the case, there would be a mask on Yamato's face, for one thing. I would be more accepting of it if there was a mask on Yamato's face. I would. But I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. But seriously, I'm so envious of Japanese fans, too, that don't have to put up with this shit. God. But, like, the majority of the tweets I'm seeing here, the One Piece fans are not standing for this. This is what someone says here. What is it from the replies and quotes, thinking that because Yamato is a girl, she should be called that? Honestly, calling Yamato a man is a higher honor. I know, because I know it has something to do with the Shogun and stuff like that, but gotta respect Oda's word is law. But I'm gonna, as a person says here, this tweet revived the stupid argument about Yamato's gender, which has been settled. Kaido calls her son because he resents having a daughter, so in defiance she roleplays as Odin, his greatest enemy. It's even later framed as a gag and not her genuine gender identity. Again, the bath scene. Like, I don't understand. Oh, God. This is where I'm having a problem. With the dub VA being trans, well, they're non-binary, but they're literally spelling it out for y'all. No, they're not. The fuck is wrong with you? Just because a dub voice actor is trans doesn't go against Oda's word, or Oda's vision, Oda's word. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That doesn't mean shit. Oh, God. But a One Piece community. Oh, God. Oh, we have to deal with this. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to having to deal with this shit in the Black Butler community. Oh, God. I forgot. They're saying that we're transphobic. Motherfucker, we ain't transphobic. How are we, the One Piece community, transphobic when we have trans characters? We have trans characters. We have gay characters. We have drag queen characters. We have gender fluid characters. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? See, kind of disrespectful to the creator just to change the gender of a character, but whatever, kind of par for the course with WAs anymore. Seriously. The transphobia in the comments are a reason I can't stand some of you anime fans. Y'all didn't even watch the dub, so why do you care? I read a majority of One Piece instead of watching, but I watch both dub and sub, so I'll definitely check out the dub now. Because people that watch the dub are going to think that Yamato, because the dub only fans are going to start shit, and I don't want to see that. The One Piece fandom wants to nip this shit in the butt. like I do, wants to nip this shit in the butt because we don't want to deal with this no more. We settled this shit like a while ago. And we even had to deal with mofos threatening Oda's life. We don't need this no more. Seriously, we aren't transphobic. Seriously, these people are stupid. And I'm gonna read this too. Knowing Oda and the friendships he has, if Yamato was actually trans, he wouldn't have said Yamato is a woman or having her referred to as a princess several times. Exactly. Remember, Yamato is an Oni princess. If she was trans, she would be called an Oni prince. Seriously, stop this. Oh, God. See, this is how pissed off you don't fuck with the One Piece fandom. The One Piece fandom will come for you. Seriously. And they're getting, and you know how people are seeing it. This is a great way to go with this. Because we're gonna have to deal with this with Giselle, and I know we're gonna deal with this with dealing with this with Black Butler. Thing is, though, is what people are seeing and we've been seeing is we're seeing you motherfuckers attempt to colonize this. And so now, actually, this is a good point here that I do need to mention. This is why this needs to be taken care of now. It's because my Aniplex insider, because I was talking to him about this yesterday, he was saying that similar to Japanese video games, the anime industry is going to have to appeal soon to a global audience. And I flat told him, whatever you do, don't do what Arc Systems did. Don't do that. That will be the death of the anime industry if they do that shit. Because we don't want that. If anything, look at what I told him flat out. The anime market in France is way bigger than it is here. If you want to pander to someone, go pander to them first before even thinking about pandering to the U.S. And I did complain about, speaking of Aniplex, I did complain about the quality of the home video releases and the English dubs and the localizations that we're getting here. So I'm hoping, and I did mention that like more people were importing Blu-rays from Japan, and I'm hoping that things, because they want to start expanding to the global audience, I'm hoping that this will change. Seriously, this is getting ridiculous. Oh my God. But yeah, I gotta agree with this though. It feels like this voice actor, Michelle Rojas, tweeted it's just to stir shit up with with actual One Piece fans and people so desperate for representation they take any androgynous or tomboy character and say they're trans even if the written material clearly states they are not. AKA this is egg shit, basically. But yeah, it's so gross. It's so gross what's happening. I'm very curious what you guys think of this whole situation. I know this video is long, but goddamn, there just needs to be a lot. I have a lot to say on this, especially since I'm dealing with a lot of this fuckery. This is the second or third time I've had to deal with this fuckery. Oh my God, it is. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of this whole situation. Do you guys think that, especially based off of what we've heard about the English voice dubbing industry recently, that this could be a case of sexuality-based casting and that is on the rise? That might be the case. If that is, oh my God, that would be scary. That will be scary. If that is the case and this is sexuality-based casting, that means Crunchyroll is endorsing this and Toei is endorsing this. I believe it's more Crunchyroll endorsing this than Toei. Oh, God. Crunchyroll needs to make this person shut the fuck up, though. Crunchyroll, you and Toei need to make this person shut the fuck up. Seriously. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more One Piece content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, PlayStation Network, and Discord. That is in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.